The mainstream media's portrayal of Jesus has been a subject of controversy for many years. It is no secret that the media often presents a distorted view of Jesus, which can be attributed to various factors including bias, misinformation, and a lack of understanding of the biblical context. In this essay, we will explore why the mainstream media makes up lies about Jesus and the motivations behind this phenomenon. One of the primary reasons for the media's misrepresentation of Jesus is their desire to secularize and humanize him. By dampening his divinity and emphasizing his humanity, the media aims to make Jesus more relatable and accessible to a wider audience. However, this approach often leads to a distorted view of Jesus' teachings, mission, and purpose. For instance, the media might portray Jesus as a social activist or a philosopher, rather than the Son of God who came to save humanity from sin. This misconception is perpetuated through various forms of media, including news articles, documentaries, and films. Another factor contributing to the media's misrepresentation of Jesus is a tendency to rely on untrustworthy sources. Many journalists and authors rely on liberal theologians, secular scholars, and other non-Christian experts who have a vested interest in undermining the authority of the Bible. These sources often provide a skewed interpretation of Jesus' life and teachings, which is then presented as factual by the media. The problem is exacerbated by the fact that many people in the media lack a deep understanding of Christian theology and the historical context of the Bible. As a result, they often accept and propagate false information about Jesus without critically evaluating its accuracy. The media's agenda to undermine the authority of the Bible is another significant factor contributing to the lies about Jesus. Many in the media have a vested interest in promoting a secular, humanistic worldview that is incompatible with Christian values. By discrediting Jesus and the Bible, the media aims to create a moral vacuum that can be filled with alternative values and ideologies. This is evident in the way the media often portrays Christians as intolerant, bigoted, and ignorant, while promoting a more enlightened and progressive worldview. Furthermore, the media's obsession with sensationalism and controversy also plays a significant role in the proliferation of lies about Jesus. By creating a buzz around a particular story or theory, the media can attract a large audience and generate significant revenue. The Jesus wife papyrus, which was widely publicized in 2012, is a classic example of this phenomenon. Despite being largely discredited by scholars, the story garnered widespread attention and sparked a heated debate about Jesus' marital status. The media's failure to critically evaluate the evidence and provide a balanced perspective perpetuated the misinformation and reinforced the public's perception of Jesus as a historical figure rather than the Son of God. In addition, the media's lack of accountability and transparency also contributes to the spread of lies about Jesus. With the rise of social media and online publishing, it has become increasingly easy for misinformation to spread quickly and go unchallenged. The lack of fact-checking and editorial oversight allows false information to be presented as factual, often with serious consequences. The damage caused by these lies can be irreparable, as it can lead to a loss of faith, a distorted view of Christianity, and a lack of trust in the media. In conclusion, the mainstream media's lies about Jesus are a result of a complex interplay of factors including bias, misinformation, and a lack of understanding of the biblical context. The media's desire to secularize and humanize Jesus, their reliance on untrustworthy sources, and their agenda to undermine the authority of the Bible all contribute to the proliferation of false information. The media's obsession with sensationalism and controversy, as well as their lack of accountability and transparency, further exacerbate the problem. As consumers of media, it is essential to be critical of the information we receive and to seek out trustworthy sources that provide a balanced and accurate perspective on Jesus and Christianity.